prize can go in here. I would like to play first, yes. Hell no. I mean, it's keepable. It's not great. We have to hope this is an aggro deck that we're playing against. Okay, it's kind of an aggro deck. You can say it's an aggro deck. Okay. We're on the game plan of kill everything they play, which is usually their game plan. Play a scamp. Pass it over. Preacher of the Schism. It's interesting because Kaido's a 4-mana play. Let's just play this. They can cut down the Dropkick Bomber and then flash in something to trade with my Scamp. Or just go for the Throat. That's fine. Now we really want to draw land. Really interested to see why they didn't uptick before combat. If they upticked before combat, that's a good reason. No attacks, pass it over. It's pretty good. This is really close. They get to draw one. Then we shoot the flyer, get the torch back. That would have been really good. I got to untap with that. No blocks. Good game, opponent. Well played. Torch is not as good as the other card. I think this is not a Painter Studio matchup. Attack for 3. End step sack. It's not a goblin though, sadly. Death trigger. Land's gone. That's fine. We don't want that land. Ooh, double Soulstone Sanctuary is really nice though. I think we play around Kaido. Damage first. Now we sack. Swing. Play the Seer Slicer. End step, get a token. Pass it over. They probably play Choking Miasma. I think it's all creatures get -2/-2, and then green creatures get an additional -1/-1. Curiosity is good. Cranko's really good. Let's swing at these two. If we double pump, we don't get to play Cranko with haste this turn. I think this is fine. We kill the vampire. Put ourselves at max speed. Play the Raceway. Colorless, red. Play Cranko. Stop in the end step. Full control. We're still in second main, right? I have a trigger that goes in the stack. The trigger can resolve. Still before the end step, I would like to give this haste. Now we tap. Then we pass. Go for the throw, it's really good. Second Preacher is really good. Attack trigger, make a dude. Block with one of the tokens. And that's pretty good. Cavern on Goblin. Activate Soulstone. Tap Cranko. Swings. End step, get another token. Kill Cranko. Damage is good. Aha! We've done it. Go to combat. 2 attacks. Oh, this was a bad play. They only take 5 here. I kind of like no attacks. Play Cranko. Give Cranko haste. Tap Cranko. Pass. Have blocks and attacks next turn. The smartest way to do this would have been play Cranko, give it haste, tap, then attack. But this was the line that gave us the quote-unquote the most tokens. All right, we played around the thing. Can we do it again? Find out time on Dragon Ball Me, The Adventures of Jack Goblin. Dr. Jack and Mr. Goblin. Let's do it again. Give me a death trigger. That's pretty good. Play House Squad Heavy. They cut it down before I go to combat, probably. They do not. Interesting. Yeah, this hand is stacked. So I can go, here's my Stadium Headliner. Here's my Horde Master. This loses to second bat. I think this is fine, though, because we just get to race. Murder, then block. Gix's command is good. Bunch of death triggers. Lynx is gone, which is good. Those are all my lands that are gone. Play another House Squad Heavy that they know about. Flash and Enduring Curiosity, sure. They go to 5. I get a death trigger and a scamp trigger. Just hard cast double Tidebinder. Wow. GG's opponent, well played. Okay. We're 1-3 right now in this league. Let's see if we can do it again. And then we have some motherfucking edits to do. Because I played tonight and it was a good time. I went 2-1. And so we have some ideas from how we played tonight. I was going to say, where did I put my hair tie? But it's over here. I'll take the play. In the blind, it's a lot of lands, but I can cast my 3-drop for sure. It's good against Hopeless Nightmare, I guess. Interesting. Decline. Pass it over. Dropkick Bomber. Are we playing against actual Golgari? Swings. Decline. What? What does this say? Being your upkeep, each player draws a card. I mean, I just can't let them have that. Oh, why do no? I knew there was a reason I wasn't just clicking things. God damn it. Misclick. Hashtag punt in the chat. Going too fast. That's how you lose games. Masker Girl. Creatures you control wither. Oh, we could have killed him this turn too. It's okay. We gotta learn eventually. Now they play the 5-mana Masker Girl. Play another Scrawling. Play another Scrawling Crawler. I'll draw. Then I would like to play this land, go to combat. Three attacks before blocks. Give this flying. I guess I'd have to go for the throat. So I should have only attacked with 2. Because I could double pump here. So if they had removal, then I don't die. So that was a pun too, I guess. It's cool to always analyze, like, okay, so what did I lose to? And if you left yourself open to lose to something, then next time don't leave yourself open to lose to it. Let's see if I love you, baby. Well, flying is dumb. We bling an obliterating bolt. Screaming Nemesis. Sunspot Links. Cut the Painter Studios. And the torches. That means that we can put 2 Screaming Nemesis back in the deck. 3 Screaming Nemesis. Or, I guess, a Painter Studio. Let's try it like that. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. As the legend Ken Yukihiro, as the legend Ken, who just won the Pro Tour, says, always be attacking. Words to live by. Big shout out to Ken for winning the Pro Tour, by the way. Ken Yukihiro, absolute legend. Keep 7. I mean, yeah, there's Screaming Nemesis. We have a very strong curve here. That's why they weren't doing much last game. They're actually Jund. We didn't see any green mana out of them. Oh no, there's a Gruff Triplets in the yard. And a Phyrexian Arena? What is happening? You know what? They're probably playing their favorite cards, and that's all that matters. Let's go to combat first. Not decline. Play the Seer Slicer. Ooh, we could have started our engines if we played Almancat Raceway, so that was a punt. Isaac. Oh, we did it again. Screaming Nemesis. Attack. If they block the Seer Slicer, we'll throw the Scamp at it. Just to get it off the field. Make sure our opponent can't hard cast a Gruff Triplets next turn, because that would be nasty. Hulking Raptor's good. It's another card that ramps them into their Gruff Triplets mana. So now we're going to play the Amonkhet Raceway. Finally. 2 turns later than we should have. We can go Horde Master plus Defaced Gallery. Attack with both of these. They both offer a trade. Two counters gains lifelink, and then sack the creature with the biggest or the most power. They go to 14. Does it matter? It would have mattered if I would have played the game differently. I would be at max speed now, so that's the reason why it's important. I think an next turn would just play the Howl Squad heavy because we already have a Krenko. That's a chump blocker. They get hard cast on the Gix's command. That could hit a X's command. Cut down the Seer Slicer is good. Gives me a death trigger though. Land's gone. Gataxian Puppeteer. Whenever you draw your second card, something. Oh, all I see is another Lord. Dropkick Bomber. Ooh. It doesn't give lethal this turn though. That's only 8 in the air. Let's not leave ourselves dead. Go to combat. 2 a removal spell. Let's go to attacks. Swing like this in the air. 4 in the air. Then we got a death trigger, but we're at max speed. Best case scenario. Here's my 3/3 with double strike and menace. Sack a non-token. Yeah, if I sack one of the lords and the Bastronaut doesn't kill them anymore. So which card would I be most okay with chump blocking? I mean, I really don't want to get rid of either one of my lords. Realm Breaker. That's pretty crazy. Hey, what's up, Jormungandr? Jormungandr. Trying to say it like I know how to pronounce it. What's up, you legend? How you doing? So now I can go give this flying. Play this. Give this haste. What's up, Yor? How's your day going? Target this goblin, give it flying. Appreciate you. Yeah, we went 2-1 standard at the FNM tonight. Yeah, I call it an FNM even if it's not Friday. And then we came home, and right now we started this league 0-3 from last night. Right now we're going to end it up 2-3, going 2-0 tonight. So if we count all of our games tonight, we went 2-1 plus 2-0 is 4-1. So we just got to play two more games in the new league. See if we can get 2 losses, and then it'll be another day in the office. Or 3 losses, it'll be another day in the office. So triggers, 8 in the air. Yeah, it feels good. We're playing Indy this weekend, so we're going to Indianapolis, and we're playing in the Energy Final Fantasy Sealed event, and we're playing in the Energy Standard 5K on Sunday. So I'm super excited. It's going to be a great time. And I say that to say this, I'm trying to get the sideboard dialed in because I want to figure out the main's pretty strong right now. We just play the good goblins, and it's trying to figure out like how to adapt to the meta, what sideboard cards are the best in certain matchups. And I think tonight I was pretty successful at finding what I wanted to play. at least in my sideboard. So they get to use 2 more timeouts. But I think we got this. Yeah, Final Fantasy Sealed team. Final Fantasy Sealed is gonna be pretty sick. I'm very excited. White green is pretty good. I agree. One of those color combos that people usually just don't intuitively draft, but you just get the big stuff of green with the aggressiveness of white. There's really, and you get good removal. This set's some of the best removals in white and green. Good game, opponent. Well played. I feel bad because it's obvious they're basically playing Commander. They're playing the cards that they enjoy the most, and that's what matters, honestly. But here I am playing my hyper-tuned NRG ready deck. Okay, so nothing really good happened. We entered and we lost. Let's do some deck building real quick. One of my favorite parts about Magic. So Boros Burn Goblins. I'm going to leave that one. Final Fantasy Goblins. I don't think we want Painter Studio. Or the 3-tree city. I like the idea of a 1-on-1 split between Soulstone and Amonkhet Raceway. Amonkhet Raceway won me games that match. And then I kind of want to go back to the red-white cards. 4 Battlefield Forge. 4 Vantage. 4 Verge. And I think I was playing 3 Vantage instead of 4. 28 lands, we can go down to 23. And then we can add back in the War Leader's Call. I think we don't play the Dropkick. I think we play the Squee. I think we play 3 Krankos. There's games where we get stuck with a Kranko in our hand, and it doesn't always, like, Kranko's the best card in the deck. So there's an argument to be made that we shave something else. The 3rd Squee's probably too many. I just want the normal one. Why can't I find the normal one? Why do I have to pay? There we go. I was like, just give me the normal one. Tifa is insane. That's one of those. My friend actually in pre-release, like 42'd somebody. It was insane. 3. We're not gonna play Self-Destruct or Screaming Nemesis. We're gonna play. Oh, that's the other thing we played in the deck. Play Mage Bane Lizard. We can put the 4th one in the main. and then 1 Sunspine Links. And then we have the full playset of Sunspine Links. The 4 Leyline of the Voids. And then we have the 3 Obliterating Bolts, but we can go 2 more. Tifa is manageable since the toughness doesn't upgrade, so you can just bolt it or something, but the other 3, they're alone combined, bring so much worth. Yeah, it's so tough. And this set especially is like, there's so many bombs. So it's just play whatever bomb you open. I agree with my buddy Frank from Tales from the Tap on that one. You kind of just play what wins. And if it doesn't win you the game, you kind of just got to be like, okay, well, that didn't work. How do we do it differently? Oh, I was playing Stone Brain. So if I had to do it, this is how I would do it. This is what I played tonight. Let's jump into it. Final Fantasy Goblins. Do it again. And then we do it again. Alright. So far, it's been pretty unfortunate. My opponent's done a pretty good job of killing our stuff. Tiny Bones even let them take our Bastronaut, which is bashing the fuck out of our knot. However, I think this is a good turn to take off. Play the Warrior's Call. Not attack. If they get aggressive, we get to be more aggressive back. Confidant. They might regret that. Sear Slicer, eh? I think the best thing we can do is attack. Play a Sear Slicer. Play a Sear Slicer. Make 2 3/3s. Cut down's really good. And Gix is good. Yeah, they have some pretty bad attacks. We know they have the cut down in hand. So these are 2s. I guess Death Touch means they can kill both of them. Yawgmoth, my boy. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Gix? How you doing? Thanks for joining the party, at Predator. Yeah, this man walks in the room. You run away. Scary. Is that Mishra offering himself up to him? Crazy. I think if they're both 2s, that means one gets eaten. I think we just go no blocks, right? To kill them on the crackback, I think we go no blocks. Oh no, because the Cecil flips. Silly Jack. Cecil flips to a 4/4. Punts. Binder once wanted it. Was a new player. Didn't know it. Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's real though. That's how it is, you know. Okay. Well, we were saved. Play Stadium Headliner. Ping. Cut down the Lord. That's good. Death Trigger. They're at 4. We need to take away their ability to gain life. And I think we got this. They blocks. They're tapped out. Ooh, we got there. Okay. I see you. Mono black. We need removal. Yeah, right? All of the card draw, and they're like, we don't need it. Gix is good, but it's like they're like, meh. It's so frustrating. It's like, why? I don't understand. So the lizard and the lynx are both bad here. Let's just bring in the bolt. And the fourth bolt. Probably better than the third war leader's call. Just because all the other cards are threats, so I don't really feel as comfortable cutting the threats as I do the spells. If I get flooded on War Leader's Call, I lose the game. But if I get flooded on creatures, I at least can get a combat and attack. I tend to prioritize, unless, like, depends on the matchup, of course. But, like, playing against a controlling style deck, you kind of want to prioritize having threats over interaction pieces or, like, synergy cards. Like, a good example is, like, against Burn. Usually you want to, like, not Burn. Against control decks, you cut everything that's not a creature because then eventually something will resolve and you want to be able to kill them if they draw nothing. And you just keep turning that one creature sideways. Sand's great. Less great now, but still good. That's good tech. Good tech. Play a house. Play a Seer Slicer. Cut down. Then Ghost Vacuum it. I think next turn we're just going to get this War Leader's Call down. Question is now, can we even afford to? We get double spell. I think right now is the best time to just go. I'll play this, pass it over. I'll take 4. You can draw 2 cards. Ooh. Well, at least I have 2 Howl Squads. And at least that doesn't discard so that they can't steal it with the Ghost Vacuum. I think my opponent's on the aggro plan. They're actually just trying, like right now, their win con is the Ghost Vacuum. But last game it was just like Dark Confidant, Cecil, like mono black aggro basically. Deep Cavern Bat's probably going to take the headliner. A Howl Squad, okay. Yeah, Gix is kicking my Gix in. Dreams of Stealing Oil, okay. It's another removal spell. It's pretty strong. Torch is decent. Play Seer Slicer. Ping him. In response to the duress, I would like to hit your tiny bones. Because next turn I can play and sacrifice this to kill the Deep Cavern Bat and attack with my Sear Slicer to make blockers. Well, I can play this. I can't play this in sack to kill the bat because there's no creatures now. But I play this pass, then I can sack it to kill the Deep Cavern Bat and I get my thing back. Play Bastronaut. Shoulder's really good. I think that does it. No, they're giving me a chance. So I have 2 turns. That draw's fine. If I sack this, then I don't have anything to do this turn. No attacks. Really close here. I feel very dead. If the War Leader's call would have been another torch. I guess they had duress. So they pay 1 life to draw, then gain 2 life when they draw. Tiny Bones is good. Preacher the Schism is good. Yeah, I've single-handedly lost this Gix. And it draws a land. I will kill myself. With tact and grace. And think about my face. Against Stunbrain Shieldred. I think we just need to be on the play. Like maybe if War Leader's call was Sunspine Links, but then we shoot ourselves too. It's also a 4-drop there, and we didn't really have 4 mana. Let's just run it back. The red deck on the play. But I'm really excited for this weekend. Standard's going to be great. What do you think they have to ban in standard? Do they have to ban something in standard? Kill it. Kill with fire. Yes, that's what we want to see. And then we draw the war leader's call off the top. Best possible timeline. They get a Cecil down. We can war leader's call though. Or is it better just get a Howl Squad into play? I think we play around the duress if we get the war leader's call down. Attack, attack, attack. Do we trade with any of them? Yeah, we've demonstrated a loop. I totally agree. Yominger said, tough call. I can't really say because there's a split. If instead of banning, they just release just as powerful cards, then the game gets insanely power crept. But if they ban stuff, then they just ban stuff. And that's its own issue. Like, it's a great point. I don't think there's any right answer to this. Then yours says, I'm not sure they're giving players enough time and credit to be experimenting with the new releases, and the new releases automatically become the next blow-ups. Yeah, at that point you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, where every set is the game, and it's only about which set is the most busted set, and if you enjoy what the busted thing is. Although it is slowly starting to look like that in the long term. Like, this set was definitely like, do you enjoy Final Fantasy? And like, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, because I was talking to people at work and at Standard tonight. Lucky enough to work with people that play Magic, and they were like, well, if they ban one card, they have to ban like Quarry Steel Cutter. If they ban multiple cards, then they can ban Rage and other things. But if you just take Rage, you have to take something else. Good game. Yeah, if the Cecil deals any damage, then they die. Vivi's definitely getting banned. They errata monstrous rage to 2 mana. I totally agree. I'll play a land. Then I'll go to combat. Then I'll attack. Good game. Yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough because it's like we're in a very tough spot when the commons and uncommons, when the mice package is the most busted thing. Like, that's like, if that's not a sign of things to come, I don't know what is. But let me see how long I've been streaming. Boom. Just over an hour. Okay. I really appreciate y'all watching. Thank you so much for being here. I gotta go to sleep at work in the morning, but tomorrow I'll be back. Another standard. We're starting off 1-0 this time. We're not starting off No 0-3. We're not gonna struggle. Bust it through. We're gonna have a good time. This deck is very strong. This is what I played tonight, and one Mage Bane Lizard in the main, one Sunspell Links in the main, a really good sideboard. I feel like we're prepared for the busted decks. So be back tomorrow at 10. Until next time, I hope you have a beautiful night. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.